to Liam Ag Show.
Alright guys, today we have a special treat for you. We have got a, both of these are from ERTL, who makes a lot of die-cast John Deere stuff.
And
We have got a die-cast lawn and garden tractor that also has a detachable mower deck and a snow blade. And we also have a sound. It's got sound on it. It's not a die-cast, but it is the skid loader playset. So it comes with a skid loader, and you can see the shovels on it. It also comes with a forklift accessories and some hay bales and a pallet and some bricks, but the bricks are long gone. But we do have the rest of it. So Leo's got a whole bunch he wants to tell you, including some special guests here for the drivers. So take it away, Leo.
so our drivers are Fred Jones and Daphne.
Ah, yes. From the Cartoon Network version of Scooby-Doo. And we have a review of those figures up as well. If you guys would like to see that, just throw a little search on there and you can look at that. It's on the Transforming Mystery Machine review.
And so Bella is this driver. Daphne is this driver, and
Okay.
Fred is this driver.
Alrighty, so we're gonna throw the guys in the equipment here.
These guys learned how to drive. Does she even know how to drive this John Deere skid steer? I don't know, and I want to show you one feature, kids. This steering wheel moves the wheels for ignition. So,
Yeah,
Fred-
that's a really cool. That die-cast one is an awesome. It's a really awesome piece. Actually, it's a collectible. It's not even necessarily a actual toy. It's more of a collectible. Maybe you had to switch drivers and put Fred in the skid steer and put Daphne in there because her legs are a little bit shorter.
Fred likes this one. He doesn't like that seat.
I don't know if he's gonna fit in there though.
Has to. Okay. But she's too hideous to do the tractor, so why don't we leave her in the skid steer?
Okay. I don't think that guy's gonna work there though.
So Scooby and Shaggy are the Wary Cats and Freddy.
Did you get him in? Oh, kind of, huh?
So the tractor lad would usually drive this tractor, but Fred's borrowing it.
Oh, okay.
And this is the one at Grandma's and Grandpa's house.
Yeah, that was one that we got on a trip, a vacation trip to Grandma and Grandpa's house that Leo got, and the John Deere one I believe is just the skid steer is one we got just through the normal course of our acquiring outside construction equipment.
Was moving away from Fred. Let's take a look at this actual tractor. Rolls pretty good, and the seat comes up. And the steering wheel can move this information. Let's take a look at the back of it. So,
Yeah, and we'll whip through we'll whip through a little bit of this in the close-ups once we get a little bit closer to that.
So, taking a look at this. So this is lights and sound.
Oh, that's loud. You guys see? It looks a lot closer in the camera than it actually is. That is probably about 4 or 5 feet away from where the camera is. So that's not a not a quiet toy at all. And we'll go through some of the sounds also.
So let's take. So there's a forklift mode for this pallet that you can load these on. They hang there, and you can take this extension off. Get that Daphne out of this. And here's the.
Yep, that's the forklift blades, and it's got a little bit of a cage on there too, which is kind of cool.
So this is if the lifting the pallet. Now this is a John Deere skid steer. But what's the original there?
The original was from a company called Bobcat, and then Caterpillar made some as well. So there's quite a few of those types of things out there. Whereas you control them with the brakes, you just brake one side of the vehicle. and then accelerate with the other to have it spin in place. Okay. Very nice.
So it will just only lift the pallets.
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes a little practice to be able to do this, trying to use the arms. But you can. I mean, you can do it that way also. And it's got a nice cage on it. Both of these vehicles roll really, really well. Probably the skid steer loader a little bit better just because the tires are larger, but
he always does is dump it off.
yeah, well, you got to pull it by the handle. When you lift it, you have to push back on that handle. That's that part right there. That's right behind the thing. You got to hold it back towards the cab to keep it up. You try it that way too. It's a little tricky. You gotta tilt it back a little bit. Yeah, see, there you go. Perfect. It's yeah. This is kind of a goofy playset. The hay bales are hollow and light, and they don't stay on actually very well. It's a cool little accessory, but it's not especially functional. I don't think we almost never use that, do we? We almost always just use the shovel, huh?
Yeah. Kids, if your dads work at a construction site, leave it in the comments down below. It's official.
Okay, Leo wants to do a close-up of... We're not going to look at the hay bales. We're just going to look at the... let's take a look at the skid steer. There we go. Okay, so you can see the coloration on this is pretty good. All this junk inside the wheels is just through use that you can see the paint's come off on the one wheel there a little bit. You can see if you look at these tires, there's some dirt and debris and stuff on them. So you know this is definitely gone outdoors. We're not afraid of taking toys with batteries outdoors. So you can see turns the lights on. And so that button just is this. So and that's really cool. You can actually use this temporarily as a flashlight, I guess. And there's the motor. And there's another version of the motor. And there it is starting up. And there, this is probably just lifting. And there is, so the one on the one on this side over here is only for the backups, and the other one's back here. I don't know, is there lights in the back? No, these are just stickers. So, and you can see the, where's the speaker on this? I think it's probably back in there somewhere. You can see there's some good detail in there for the floor. I don't know if there's floor pedals. They don't have any of the actual arms to raise and lower it, and you can see the mechanism here is a little, you can get it locked up overhead pretty readily. But outside of that, so to pull this off here, you can see it's got a really nice ratcheting motion here. To pull this off here, basically just lift up, and it slides onto these channels. So you can see here is, you can see here is the grooves that slide on. So all you're doing is just sliding on like so, and then you can pivot it using this thing right here. And that's that for that. So this is a pretty cool toy. This isn't one of the more expensive ones that we had, but we wanted to have a smaller loader also. And Leo chose this one. I guess he liked the noise at the time in the store. It doesn't appear he likes it quite as well these days, but okay, and that's back over there. Okay, and there you can see Leo has put some of the accessories on the lawnmower. And you wouldn't normally have both of those on at the same time, the lawn mowing deck and a snow shovel blade, but you could.
Okay, kids, so look at this. Now you wouldn't have a lawnmower tractor without this. And you can take these extensions off. However, Okay, kids, so looks like he doesn't know how to drive it anymore.
Oh no, he just fell off. Let's do a close-up real quick of that one, buddy.
This?
Yeah.
And the extension?
Yeah, same with the accessories too. This is one of the cool things, yeah. It goes on the bottom here. You can see there's these little tabs. The tabs go into these. Hopefully you guys can see this. There's a notch there, tab there. So basically all you're doing is connecting those like so. And that's how it goes. The bottom, the reinforced part will go on the shovel. And of course, if you want, you can take the lawnmower deck completely off. It just appears to slide. Remember how this comes off? Let's see here. Okay, you just basically just pull it off. So there's a slide underneath. You guys can probably see it right in there. Piece that slides in there, and then there's a piece here that clips in here. So to do this, to pull it off, you just push it back and then pull out. And then to put it back in, drop this part in here and scoot that right in. It stays really well. It's a really stable thing. This is like it said, far more collectible than an actual toy. You can see there's a steering mechanism here. Pretty true to life there. Here's the engine and transmission housing. There's the bucket. These are seats. Seats do this on the real thing too. None of these, like none of the foot switches work. And the headlights were actually a sticker, paper sticker that's long since gone. But you can see the paint on the pulleys and everything. I mean, this is really nice. This is really true to life. Earl did a great job with this as a collectible. Actually, a fantastic job with this. Some of the paint's wearing off, but again, it's not really a toy as much as it is a collectible. I guess if owners want to buy one of these, one of these things, and they, whoa, good catch. Well, if they want to buy one of those when they buy the lawnmower, I don't know, maybe. I know that John Deere's just like special commemorative hats and stuff like that.
And these buckets can lift up these hay rails.
Okay.
The extensions come off too. See, this is a shovel scoops, and here's the forklift. Which is, this bucket is pretty much, this guy has met Mr. 4 a few times too.
All of our toys have met Mr. 4 a few times, yep.
Even this guy met Mr. 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. That surprisingly is very, very durable for just being a collectible. Alright, and Leo's going to show you a little bit of the operation here. There's not really much operation for the collectible other than to occasionally use it as a mini bulldozer, I guess. It's not going to be strong enough the clips aren't strong enough to do anything that requires tension. Like, you can't push sand around, for instance, whether you wouldn't be able to push snow or ice cubes or anything like that, but again, it's just more of a collector's piece, and I think that's probably a big thing with a lot of the collectors collecting old tractors and just having them on display on top of their cabinets or shelves or whatever.
So you can scoop the hay bales. So he's going to turn the forklift mode, and then he's going to carry it to a dump truck. Now this used to do it really well. The forklift would used to go on. So first, let's deliver the pallet first. See, this pallet does not want to stay on.
Okay. Yeah, it's not cooperating too well. Okay, good. Got the pallet there. All right, now what's next?
You show with the jaw for a minute.
Okay.
You're going to take this extension off and put the shovel back on.
Okay.
I forgot to mention, these are 2 clips on both of them. It just clips onto these little things, and then it wears on for a minute.
There you go. Okay. Can you fit them both in there or just one?
We could just only fit one.
Okay. Okay, good. One more.
then he has to turn to forklift mode again.
Okay, and there it is, guys. Okay, all right. Oh, he's dumping Fred Jones on the hay bale. All right. Oop, Fred Jones. Fred Jones is having a hard time over there. All right, guys.
And now he's going to turn to forklift mode and dump it in.
Okay. Well, while he does that, that's going to wrap it up for us here in just a minute. But as always, we definitely appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with us. Of course, we would love it if you guys would give us a thumbs up and give us a little of the old subscribe button if you have not already. And if you would like to leave us any comments, feel free to do that also. And are we going to get this? All right, there it is. He's got it. He's got it. And we're going to try one more time with the forklift here before we go.
If this works any gooder.
Yeah, I'll see if it works any gooder.
Probably not. We'll just hold it.
Okay. Oh, okay. He just dumped the skid. So, anyway, guys, that's you can have some fun with that if you get one of these toys. I would say if you could find one on sale, they're not a bad deal. Personally, I would not pay full price for...
Oh, he's carrying Fred Jones!
I wouldn't pay full price for either of these toys, honestly. Unless you really want the collector one. Those are expensive. They're heavy duty, they're well built, but they're also expensive. And that John Deere toy costs considerably more, in my view, than it should have. However, if you don't have one, it does do pretty well overall, at least with a shovel. So, that's going to do it for us this time. And we'll see you guys all next time for more fun frivolity, reviews, poetry, anecdotes, pictures, costumes, what else? Songs, dances.
Puppies.
Pony rides. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye-bye.